Jeff Squad. My intro's a little quiet today because I'm in a serene mood right now. I just got out the shower, that's why I look so pale. But I'm in my bed. I'm in my bed. Ah! Drew. God. I can't. I can't. Just. Ah. Man, I tried making my intro in my bed. Never again. I dropped the phone on my fucking top lip and made my damn tooth start bleeding. So, y'all won't see me in my room no more doing intros. It's over for that. Like, I can't believe that, bruh. So, I have a gaming channel. I'm going to put it down in the description below. Make sure you go subscribe to my gaming channel because I do play Fortnite, mainly Fortnite. But I'm starting to get into Apex. But Apex, that game, it's like I have to learn a game all over again. I took my braids out, y'all. And my hair all curly. But y'all ain't gonna see all that because my roots looking too wicked. But today, I feel like I'm gonna share some, some deep shit with y'all today. It's not really deep, but it's deep to me. It may not be deep to y'all, but it's deep to me because I had to fucking go through it. Never doing the intro in the bed again. That shit fucked my look. You can still see it. My damn tooth was bleeding. I'm like, yo, I need to put some. I'm gonna go upstairs to put some Vaseline on my face because I look dry as hell. Yeah, I'm about to go do that. I'll be back in 2.5. Alright, so Jam Squad. Story time today is gonna be the first time I got locked up. First time I went to jail, I'll say. Yeah, first time I went to jail. And I will never forget this day. I will never forget this day. I remember this day like it was 2 hours ago. So I'm in my dorm. I'm in college. I'm dorming away from home or whatever. I went to a community college because I wasn't trying to be in debt. And at first I wasn't even going to go to college. So I wasn't looking at no university or nothing crazy. So I just went to the community college, you feel me? And when I got there, college, lit. College is very lit, but college is also not for everybody. But when I was in school, I was fine. You feel me? College was for me. My grades is valid. It was just great times. It was great. You feel me? And I was only there for a semester because of what I'm about to tell you. But it was the fall. I think it was the fall semester, and I had just got to college, and I don't remember the exact day, but it was November 12th, 2017. And that whole day, I was in my dorm chilling, watching TV all day, chilling. I believe it was a week. It was it was probably the weekend, if I'm not mistaken, a Saturday or a Sunday. But it was November 12th, 2017. And the whole day, my phone was being blown up by everybody. You feel me? All my associates, all my friends, or whatever. And I was just ignoring everybody. And it reached nighttime, and I was about to do my homework. So I got a call from one of my friends that I'm usually with every day. You feel me? And so she's like, "Oh, you want to come with us to go Scythe as in go smoke." You feel me? So I'm in the process of doing my homework. So I'm like, alright, maybe I'm thinking like some young and dumb shit. I'm like, alright, I'm gonna just get high, come back, do my homework. You feel me? Cause in my mind, when I'm high, I feel like I do everything better. Like that's what everybody say. Like a smoker would be like, I feel like I do everything better when I'm high, or some dumb shit like that. But it's all mental. You feel me? It's all in your head. So I'm like, all right, I'm gonna just go get high, come back, do my homework, boom, do that. So I go, whatever, and it's like 5 of us. It's 5 of us. I'm driving to like where did we? Where was the first place we went? We went behind. It was like this little what do you call it? Like a little duplex of stores and stuff. We went behind it because that's where we usually go. We went behind it, and the cops pulled up. So the cops pull up. They just sitting in the car with the light shining on the car. There's 5 of us in the car. I'm in the driver's seat. Mind you, I don't have no license. You feel me? But I know how to drive. My license is suspended. So my friend let me drive. So the cops pull up. I'm like, oh shit. And when I got to school, I had warrants out already for my arrest. You feel me? Because of shit I had. That's I told you, I used to wild out. I was going crazy back then, but I don't be doing none of that shit no more. You feel me? So the cops pull up, everybody panicking. I'm like, yo, bro, put all them shit. He had like 2 backwoods rolled up already, and he's still rolling. He was like the slowest backwood roller I ever came across, dude. Like, but fact of the matter is, I told him like, yo, put all that in your pants or whatever. So the cops drive off. We like, what the fuck? Why the cops just drive off? So we not thinking nothing of it. He after all right, I'm gonna just go through it because it's crazy. All right, so they sit like this is us. Wait, we straight facing the wall, and the cops is like this slanted, and we right here. This is the cops, and this is us. And we facing forward, and they slanted. So we not paying attention. He's curved to see the back of the car. So we not thinking of it. He drives off. So I'm like, all right, we can't stay here. We can't stay here. We can't stay here. So I'm driving, and I'm panicking because I'm like, why the hell did he just drive off? So my friend like, yo, you need me to drive? Because it looked like, I'm like, yeah, just drive. So we switched because I'm panicking. I'm like, yo, what the fuck just happened? That never happened to me. The cops pull up. They don't get out. They don't do nothing. They just drive off. So my friend, we switch seats. I get in the passenger seat now. I'm in the passenger seat. So, we driving. My friend drives to a fucking apartment duplex. And I've been there before smoking, but I was with other people. You feel me? And I wasn't in school at that time. So, I'm familiar with the place we at. And I'm thinking in my head like, nah, this is not, we shouldn't be here, you feel me? And I should have just been like, damn, we should just go back, you feel me? And smoke. For all this, I'm like, I'm risking the smoke on the damn campus rather than, you feel me, being the cops' hands. So this is all just thoughts in my head. I'm not saying nothing out loud. I'm just thinking in my head. I'm in my head like going crazy, like what the fuck just happened? So we get to the apartment duplex. We spark up one wood. Smoking. I think we finished one wood. Spark up another one. Cops pull up. I'm like, oh shit. Mind you, we all high. Kind of semi-high by now. Because it was one hefty wood, and then we started the rotation of the other wood, and then we still had more blunts to roll, so we didn't even get a chance to do that. But cops pull up. We facing this way, they on this side now. We in a whole different spot. They on this side, we facing straight, you feel me? So they got us on the left side before they was on the right side. So when they first caught us behind the duplex, the stores, they got our license plate. That's what we didn't know when we left the first spot. They got my friend's license plate car. It wasn't my car, it was my friend's car. So they got her license plate. We get to the second place, we smoking, they pull up. They pull up to the window, they get out the car this time, pull up to the window. What you guys doing? Blah, 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 all that talking, all that shit they do. Of course, they smell the weed. They like, okay, we need everybody's ID. My dumb ass, not my dumb ass, my smart ass, I'm thinking in my head like, nah, I'm not about to give him my ID. You feel me? I'm not. And I only had student ID, so the only ID I had on me was student ID. So I give him I'm hesitating before he even comes back to the car. I'm hesitating like, should I give him my ID? I'm like, fuck it, I just give him my ID. I'm not thinking about the warrants and shit I had because it's not registered in my mind. I wasn't in court for probably a long time before I got to school. You feel me? I'm going to school trying to change the shit I'm doing, change my path I'm going down. I'm not thinking about shit that happened in the past at this moment. I'm thinking about the shit that's currently happening. So I'm like, I give him my ID, thinking nothing of it. And then my friend turns around and said, the day before this happened, I'm telling my friends, oh, my associates or whatever the fuck you want to call them, I'm telling these fools, I got warrants. The day before this happened, I'm telling these niggas, yo, I got warrants, this, that, and the third. Then the next day, this shit happened. So I'm like, did I just jinx myself in this shit? Like, did I like bring this shit back up or something? But whatever. Everything happens for a reason. So as I'm standing now, I look back at it as a blessing that I actually did get caught up and get arrested and go to jail. You feel me? But we ain't even get that far. But so they get the IDs. They tell everybody to step out. They search us. They looking for more weed. I tell the dude in the back, put all that in your pants. He did that. Boom. Nobody else got arrested but me, because I had warrants. So I'm sitting in the back of the cop car looking stupid because I'm high. Really not giving a fuck because I'm high. So it's like, yeah. So we get out the car. They search us or whatever. They do the names. He check everybody. Run dot 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 dot. Everybody good. Go back to the car. Boom. Go back to the school. Hold up. Georgia Evans. I'm like, oh shit. Everybody's like, oh shit. 3 cop cars that pulls up, and then this one big Ford Explorer. I forgot his name, but I guess he was like the chief of the department of the county I was in. He pulls up. They give 3 cop cars to pull up. You feel me? They got to get 3 people to search my name. But fact of the matter is, he calls my name. He's like, is your social this, that, that, that? I said, no, my social this, that, that, that. So he's like, all right, I'm going to ask you again. No, he calls the dude. He got the dude on the phone from the county jail. Like, what's her social? He's like, is this your social? I'm like, no, that's not my social. So he's like, all right, I'm gonna ask you again. He says the social again. He's like, is this your social? I'm like, yeah. So he's like, okay, now you getting arrested, blah blah blah. You feel me? And it's crazy now that I'm thinking about it. They ain't read me my Miranda rights. But in this state I'm in, it's a Commonwealth, so they could do whatever they want to do. So that stuff don't even matter. But I get taken in. I'm in the back of the truck. You feel me? The jail's like, what? Damn near 10 minutes from where we at. 10, 15 minutes from where we was at. It's just houses. And then in the middle of the houses, it was a big ass jail. I'm like, why? What the hell? I ain't never see this. So I get taken in. I'm in some county that my school is in. I'm not even in my county. So I get locked up around, I want to say 11 o'clock at night. 11 o'clock, I get taken in, go through the whole process. I'm sitting in intake for about an hour and a half to 2 hours, still high. I'm high. And I'm just laughing this shit off. Laughing my ass off, thinking this shit is a joke because I'm high. So it's like, when you actually in that, you feel me? When you in that zone, you really don't care for much until that shit is gone. You feel me? They took me in. I'm in there with another female. And she's just talking about her situation. I'm talking about my situation. I'm like, at least I'm high. Because I'm sick right now. I'm sick. And I promise you the only reason why I left that dorm was to get high and do my homework. Because I focus better when I'm high. You feel me? This one little thought got me locked up. You feel me? So I'm locked up. I'm in the cell with some Asian girl. And I'm on the top bunk. You feel me? I'm a hefty nigga, so it's like they got me on the top. I'm like, damn, I don't want to be on the top, but you feel me? I'm in jail. I ain't got no say so, no more. So I get on the top bunk, and then I fall asleep. 2 hours later, they calling me to go to the the damn what's it called? The clinic and the jail to give me a shot for something. Come to find out, I ain't even have to get the shot. I could have rejected it. See, it's like in jail, it was my first time. I was a rookie. So I'm looking around at niggas like, yo, what the fuck am I supposed to do? I'm looking for help. Like, and all these girls, it's like so many girls in there. And they all around my age. And they in jail, bruh. And it's like, yo, it was like, I was in shock. You feel me? When I woke up the next day and we only had 2 hours outside the cell. You feel me? In those 2 hours, you got time to wash your ass, maybe get a few books, play like 2 damn games with somebody, and then go back in the cell. You feel me? So I was locked up 23 hours of the day and out 2 hours of the day for 3 days. I was in that county jail, and then I got moved to my county. And that whole time while I was in that county jail, I didn't eat anything. I literally ate 2 apples that whole time. I was in there for 3 days. I got out the cell for 2 hours a day. I was locked down 23 hours a day. So in that time, I was taking everything in, processing, and then the girl that was underneath me, I guess she got out and she was good to go, and I guess she was free or whatever. So that shit pissed me off. I'm like, I'm in here, this bitch leaving. So I was just pissed. So this older lady comes in here and she tells me I'm in here for the weekend. I'm like, what? The weekend? How that happen? She like, oh, cause I went to court and came up with the agreement that I could just come do my time for the weekend and then come back out. So I'm mind blown by that shit. Mind you, I'm in jail for warrants because I didn't go to court. You feel me? And at the time of 2016, I had a major death in my family. So this is how all of this crazy, horrible shit stirred up, because my grandma died and I bugged the fuck out. So once that happened, everything just went upside down. You feel me? I didn't give a fuck about nothing. Clearly, you see, I told you I didn't give a fuck about getting locked up. I just didn't give a fuck about nothing. Because my grandma died, I was like, fuck this, fuck everybody. I didn't care about nothing. So that drove me crazy. And this is, you feel me? That was like the root of all of these problems. Like, I didn't know how to cope with it. I didn't know how to handle it. So I just fucking went bonkers. I don't even know how I graduated high school, because I kid you not, we're in school for what? I don't even remember. Like 200 some days out of the year, and I missed about 150 days, or I was late. I was not going to school. You feel me? And I didn't do no work, and I went back to school for 1 week. Got all my work done within that week just to graduate. So I'm blessed to be actually be a high school graduate. But once my school found out the reason why I wasn't going to school, they had more leniency towards me, and they actually, you feel me, gave me a week to do what I had to do to graduate, and I did that. So I was just going through some shit, and I was bugging out. But today, you feel me, I know how to cope, and I know how to deal with stuff. But back to that shit. But I got locked up. I was in my school county for 3 days, and I got transferred. Once they told me I was good and I was leaving, I thought I was free to go back to school. But come to find out, I was getting transferred to another jail. And I didn't know that until I was fully dressed, back in my clothes that I had. I got locked up in Nike slippers and some joggers. And a freaking, I got locked up in my Adidas shorts. I had my Adidas shorts underneath my joggers. I had navy blue Nike slippers on. And I had, what shirt did I have on? I don't remember what shirt I had on, but I got locked up in slippers. So, like, it's just a whole bunch of bullshit when you get locked up. It's just a whole bunch of bullshit and unnecessary stuff when you get locked up. And I was trying to, like, hold on to my anger and not bug the fuck out, because I do have anger issues, and if I bug out, I bug out. It's no stopping me unless I don't know. I haven't been stopped to know. So when I bug out, I just bug out. And I was holding on to that. But when I got in my cell block, everything changed. Cause it's like well, first off, it was a lot of people who were using way heavier drugs than me that I was surrounded in, and like the whole fucking block was full of them. So it was like they were clean, so they came back to their natural selves. So I was around it was a bunch of different type of people I was around, but mainly nice and welcoming and caring. And it was so weird because when I got into the cell block, as soon as I got into the cell block and they showed me my bunk, I went to the bunk, and some girl named Annie, I think that was her name, Annie, came up to me and was like, "Here, let me make your bed." And I'm like, "Oh." What the fuck? Is this jail? Like, is this jail? And then it's just like, I was just sitting there taking in everything, looking around my surroundings, see who I was around, just looking at everybody around me, and it was just like, damn, I'm really in jail.